Now, percentage uncertainty is equal to, what do those straight lines mean? I'm absolutely positive you've seen this before. What did someone just say?
Absolute.
What does absolute mean?
It means not that.
Absolute means it's the absolute value of -5 is 5. The absolute value of -6 is 6. The absolute value of 6 is 6. Just means whatever you've got, make it positive. If you want to know what the operation is, it is the squared. You square it and then you square root the value. So pick a negative number, Aaron, between 1 and 10.
-4.
-4, square it. 16, square root of 16 is? Pick another negative number. Jerry.
-6.
-6. -6 squared is? Square root? There we are. See what's going on? So it's just making our values positive. Not as important with these sort of examples because we've acknowledged the negative nature with plus or minus. So Mason measured his pencil the other day and I want to convert that to percentage uncertainty. What I do, percentage U equals, his absolute uncertainty is what? What was the total uncertainty identified when he measured his pencil? 0.5 divided by his measured value? 15. What have I missed with my equation? Why? We're converting it into a percentage. That gives us some teeny tiny number, or maybe not that tiny actually. What is that number? 0.5 divided by 15. Be 1 on 2. Be 1 on 30, which would be 0.03, 3.33%. So what I've got out of that is that Mason's pencil, please stay forward, it's not going to stay forward. Mason's pencil is 15 centimetres plus or minus 3.33%. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'm going to show you why we need to be able to do this, but I want to make sure we've got a head around the idea of the operation first. Once we get that value and we do some manipulation, we may get to a point where we need to convert absolute uncertainty back to, percentage uncertainty back to absolute. I just want to bring up one thing with percent. I get a little bit frustrated with percentages because there's a massive shortfalling and we have a big misconception. What does that percentage mean? That little percent sign?
Divide.
It's out of 100. So it's saying 3.33 out of 100. And a lot of times when kids are dealing with this, we forget to convert it back into decimal form. So we're going to try and test. I want you to try and convert this 3.33 back to absolute percentage. So the absolute uncertainty, if we rearrange that equation, what should we get?
Percentage.
Bad pen. Absolute uncertainty equals percentage uncertainty times measured value, which equals 3.33 times 15. Is that correct? What needs to be fixed up? We haven't acknowledged the fact that this is 3.33 out of 100.
You divide by 100.
You got to divide that by 100 and then you multiply that by 15. And we shove that back in. We won't get exactly 0.5. Why not? Because it was a recurring decimal and Mr. Beddington rounded his response. And what did he get? 4.95. A 0.495, I'm guessing you meant. 0.495 centimetres, which with significance we would make 0.5 centimetres. Clear? Now in the question sheet that I have there, they've used the word relative. What does relative mean?
In relation to the thing you used to measure.
Yep, so relative to 100, like percentage. So when they've written relative, all they mean is percentage uncertainty. So can you please do question 1 and 2 on that sheet as well, and I'll come around and give you a hand.